This is I Only Touch Greatness Remix. Scan the code and follow.
What's up? It's your friendly neighborhood Coolio, representing with my homeboy Hayes, B Styles, and motherfucking Prince Allen on the I Only Touch Greatness podcast.
Yo, what's up? This is Mimi, representing I Only Touch Greatness podcast.
You're tuning into I Only Touch Greatness podcast, Vancouver's best show with Ryan Hayes.
Often imitated but never duplicated, I Only Touch Greatness podcast with Ryan Hayes.
Looking for the most beers on tap, great steaks, great staff? Head over to the John B.
The John B. Pub, the best bar in town. Say Hayes sent you.
You want to tell me what this is all about?
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But and destruction is my mission. No, 8 is not enough. The whole squad better duck. It's like switch when I bust. Now your whole crew is dust.
This is I Only Touch Greatness podcast with Ryan Hayes and Big Mike. We are going live.
Born in Compton. What was childhood like growing up for you?
In Compton, you said?
Mm-hmm. That's what.
Oh shit, man! It was just, you know what?
I know what it's like. I just want to hear your side of the story.
I'm gonna tell you something. Listen, for many years, I would, you know, when people ask me that question, I would say that it was rough, and you know, I grew up in a rough hood, and it was. For the most part, but on some real shit, bro, I had my own room. I lived in a house. You know what I'm saying? I went to bed hungry some nights, but that was later on. You know, that was after elementary school. No, I guess a few times in elementary school I went to bed hungry. But I had my own bedroom, bro. I you know.
And I read.
I've had some great Christmases in my life. You know, basically what I'm saying is this: for the most part, shit was rough, but a lot of the things that I went through in my life, a lot of the bad times, a lot of the fucked up shit, it was because I put myself through that shit. Like it didn't really have to be like that. You know, it could have been easier if I had been, I suppose, following the rules, or if I had been smarter. If I had been smarter, you know, if I was doing shit a different way, then shit could have been different for me. But I mean, you know, what really wasn't.
And did you?
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
Okay.
All the time, you know. You feel me?
And you wanted to be a fireman, I read somewhere, right?
Well, I was a fireman.
You was a fireman.
Okay. So
I fought fires for about 3 years.
Okay. And then that was before the music career, actually. What was that moment that made you want to pursue it and make it a career? Or like, when did you know you were going to do that?
Really, I mean, I guess I started rapping when I was about 15. So So for the first 15 years of me, you know what I'm saying? I probably, this is some real shit. The first 15 years, bro, if you put all the money I made together, if you put it all together, those 15 years together, this is some real shit. It's not gonna sound crazy. I probably made like 10 racks the first 15 years. And to make a found with basically, I didn't make a fucking dime. So it wasn't about money, and it definitely wasn't about fame, and it wasn't about any of that. It was just, I just love hip hop, bro. I love hip hop is my father. You know, I do have a father. I have a father, but my father was in prison, you know, most of my young years, and then when he got out, I think he got out when he got out and he never went back. I think I was about 12, and my father got married to another woman, and he had 5 other children. With you know, she had 1 kid, and then he had 4 other children with her. So, you know, he still wasn't around. Shit. I mean, I saw him maybe on some holidays and during the summer sometimes, but you know, we didn't have no real solid relationship like that. So basically, when I say hip hop is my father, what I mean by that is that everything I learned, definitely all the positive things I learned growing up that I didn't learn from my mother, I learned from hip hop. I mean, I learned about knowledge of self from hip hop. I mean, the only knowledge of self I had before hip hop was Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. I mean, you know, and then the regular people that you learn about during Black History Month was Charles Drew and Ralph Bunch and, you know, Maya Angelou, you know, just stuff like that. But
so you telling me you had that fear of the Black Planet. You had that Public Enemy.
Yeah.
Oh, you had to have the Public Enemy. That's the must.
But then I got to, you know, actually got to meet some of these people. You know, later on, I guess around my early years of hip hop, around my, you know, mid-20s or whatever, was when I first met Chuck D and Flav, and then I met KRS-One. This is a great story. I met KRS-One at a club in New York, and I seen him in the club, and this is when I was gangbanging and shit. And I ran up on him. I said, "What's up, cuz?" I said, "What's up, cuz? What's up, Chris Parker, cuz? Yeah, cuz, I like your shit, cuz." I said, "Coolio, cuz, Eastside Compton Motor Park Crip, cuz." I said, "Mad Circle, cuz, Mad Circle for life. What's up, my nigga?" That's exactly what I said. And he did like this. He said, "You gotta see my eyes." He said, "Stop." You know, he like 3 feet taller than me and shit. So he was like, "Yeah." He said, "Coolio, right?" I said, "Yeah, cuz." He said, "I know who you are." I said, "Right on, cuz. All right, then." And he went the other way. I went, "Oh, that shit was funny. Well, that shit was so stupid." But he got this look on his face like, this crazy motherfucker right here.
Like, he probably was like,
"Yo." Hold on. So that leads to another story. So now, when I first met, what's their name? To the sweat run down my balls.
Ying Yang Twins.
Ying Yang Twins. The skinnier one, the smaller one, the one without the beard. He ran up on me. He said, "What's up, Coolio, cuz?" He said, "I bet you ain't never met." He said, "I bet you ain't never met a nigga like me." He said it just like
you
that.
be doing that ass shit. Yeah.
What's up, Coolio? "I bet you ain't never met a nigga like me." I almost died. I started laughing like a motherfucker. I said, "Nigga, you are motherfucking right about that." I said, "What's up, homie?" I said, "I like your music, though." He said, "Yeah, my nigga." And I said, Come on, you want a drink? Come on. Come to my table, my niggas have a drink." He went to his table, nigga, and started drinking shots. That nigga crazy as a motherfucker, though.